Okay, so let's get started. Yesterday we talked about putting foundation on with a brush. I like to stay away from my hands only because your hands are going to just transfer bacteria to your face. So as much as possible, you want to stay away from your hands. So yesterday I showed you all the brushes, gave you the Amazon link. They're incredible. So today though, I want to show you, I think it's probably my favorite way to apply foundation. It is a mineral water spray with a sponge. I just really like it. I feel like it creates a really smooth finish. The primer has already set the base. It's incredible. This is a refreshing spray. I'd never heard of this before, but it's full of calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, vitamin B, like all the yummy things that your skin needs. So what I do in the morning is before I even do any of my skincare, I spray this refreshing mineral water spray all over my face. It can also be used to freshen up your skin. So late in the day, after you're at the gym, wherever, spray this on and it's just so refreshing and so amazing. But here's the real kicker. If I also use it on my blending bud, it keeps a lot of the makeup off of here and onto my face for a really smooth finish, okay? So this I am going to show you is the Farmasi blending bud. It's $6.90. I really, really love it. I have tried probably 20, 30 different blending buds. This is by far my favorite. My second favorite I did grab from Amazon. It came in a set of two. It was $6.99, so about the same price as what I got my one. But this one is really hard. I don't love it. This one, I love. So $6.99, $6.90, comparable in price. You'd get this one a little bit faster, but this one's a little cheaper. You do get the second one on this, but it's just, I don't love the density of it. So I'm thinking, scrap that. These are your two options, right? I like that this one has the pointed end, so you can really get into like the corner of the eye, all of those things without really screwing everything up, where this one just has the flat end and the round end. This one has the flat end, you kind of have a rounded side, and then the point. So my recommendation is definitely this one, and if you're gonna pick up the mineral spray, you might as well add them both on because you're already paying shipping, right? So I have sprayed on this already onto my face. I did, because I'm oily, I do, let's see here, moisturizer. I do my eye cream, we call them 40. Oh gosh. I do, my moisturizer, my setting powder, my primer, and then my setting spray. I actually forgot the last two steps. So we're just going to do that really quick. So this is a primer. It's pea-size amount, really small amount. It's $12.90, you guys. It's the bomb. Here's what I love about it is that I can forget about it and it dries so quickly that I don't have to worry about like waiting here, fanning it, doing all the things. It is just absolutely amazing. So then I take some Time Locker setting spray and just give it a quick coat. I usually do that before my brows and then I do my face and then my eyes, but we're reversing the order up today. Okay, so CC cream, I'm going to use the same product as yesterday so that you can kind of see the difference in what the application looks like. Because it's still going to cover great with both brush or bud. But I like this way better. Plus my face just feels really fresh and really tight and just really awesome, okay? So I just put a little, I'm not really squeezing too much. This one's getting a little low, guys. I'm not really squeezing too much on here, but I'm just kind of doing a little circles. That kind of thing. And then what I like to do is just take my bud, take my spray, spray it with a couple shots, and then I just like to dab it. And if you need more, add more product, but it's really, I didn't put any on my nose, you guys. I'm ridiculous. I'm so ridiculous. Okay. A little bit more on my cheek. My cheeks are really red. So the CC cream though is a color corrector. So it's really incredible for this red skin because it just tones it down and it makes me look like a normal person and not a very red person. Okay. So then clean up your eyeshadow with it, you guys. The blending bud is just amazing. I do feel like, especially with the CC cream, it's a dewier finish. Do you guys see the coverage of this? This is incredible, right? It does leave me with a little dewy finish, so I do like a powder over it. And you can do a transparent powder if you don't want to change the color any. You could do a BB powder. It's a soft focus finish. Or you can just do your press powder, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, it's going to be okay. But you see how it just gives that really dewy, youthful finish? I like a little dewy, not a ton, so I always do put powder over it, but you don't necessarily have to. But you see the coverage, you see how it just blends really, really well with the bud with this. Sometimes if you just use a dry blending bud and you don't get it wet with water or some kind of spray, it tends to take it and pull it off, which is where this comes into play. This is only $14.90, so you can grab both for like $22 before tax and shipping. So I don't think that's too bad because you do get the spray plus the bud. Let me know if you need help or if you have questions.